2021. Our fourth and final quarterfinal matchup. No cap, Hollywood Freerunners, Fernando, a tremendous pairing.
Joey Adrian, legend of parkour, going into the tilted cube. Kyle Soderman going around towards the ridge and going up the mountain. Joey Adrian bringing it around to the tilted cube. Can't quite get a hand on him.
Hollywood Freerunners, one of the 4 seeded teams here. Soderman, the Minnesota Marauder, gets away as he goes high and above to escape Adrian. Point Hollywood Freerunners.
Kyle Soderman, the former Knight of Flight reigning champion, is showing off his evasion skills pretty wildly with Joey Adrian stumbling around. Couldn't quite get a handle on him, making sure little slip-ups here and there. And again, Kyle Soderman, cool, calm, and collective.
He holds the record for consecutive evasions in World Chase Tag. It had been 3, he made it 6. He starts on the corner here as he leaps over toward the front line and takes his way under the ridge. Will he go up and over the mountain? Yes! He defies gravity as he goes and turns around the loading bay. This has not been a particularly close chase from Franco as he dives through the ridge, and it's evasion number 2 for Kyle Soderman. Who's gonna get this man?
Dave Franco really struggling. Kyle Soderman making it look really easy on the quad here, like it's a second home. Dave Franco struggling to get a hand on Soderman.
Najee Vernon pulls the ticket to get next against Soderman. Born and raised in Minnesota, now a Hollywood stuntman out in California. Vernon, a vault into the tilted cube. Soderman just leisurely working his way around the quad, a foot race toward the edge. Midway through, the gap is closing from Vernon. At the mountain, there was a swipe, but no tag. Soderman goes up over the top of the mountain and through the tilted cube. Has he done it again? Kyle Soderman, 3 in a row. He's halfway to his own record.
Wow, Soderman doing a tremendous job keeping it space in between and knowing exactly where his chaser is at. Eyes on his opponent, cool, calm, and collective, striding around these obstacles like it's a playground out here. It's a second home. No one can touch this man.
Soderman is harder to catch than a pesky mosquito at a barbecue right now, as he's gone 3 evasions in a row to start. And here we go for number 4. DeAndre Jones tries his hand to bring down the Hollywood stuntman. Soderman just so effortlessly looking as he goes toward the ridge, back up over the mountain, welcoming the tag. Says, come and get me, but can you? And a brilliant leap to the corner that would have taken him out of bounds pays off for Jones and wipes away Soderman after 3 evasions.
Wow, what could have been another strike for 6 evasions. DeAndre Jones shutting it down, making that tremendous diving leap through the ridge, making sure we get that contact on Soderman.
But Fernando, early anguish for No Cap as they find themselves down 3-0 in a position to score here. Omar Zaki, the stuntman who just arrived in Ohio from parts unknown on a stuntman job. Got some practice time on the quad earlier today, and let's see if he can make it pay off. They're at the ridge, midway through the chase, and he soars out of the sky as if a cape were around his neck.
DeAndre Jones trying to have a stalemate at the ridge, trying to waste as much time as he can, but Omar Zaki quick to go over the top and make that final tag. Here we have the lineup for Hollywood Freerunners with Wes Preston, formerly of No Cap, Miguel Diaz, super speedy on the quad, and Kyle Soderman with Dale Smith and Omar Zaki.
You can have as many as 6 competitors. Hollywood Freerunners down to 5 due to injury. So far, so good for the men in pink and black. Zaki, after making the tag, going airborne, keeps it on the ground thus far, ducking under the ridge, heading toward the mountain to climb up Everest. No problem for him. Over to the tilted cube. Can you get me? No! Back under the mountain, he takes the tunnel route, and a tag called at the corner.
Omar Zaki looking kind of confused at where he was tagged. He's shaking his head no. Caden's calling it, and this is going to be looking like our first DTR, Distributed Tag Review.
Disputed Tag Review. The onus is on the chaser in World Chase Tag to show that they've made the tag. If it isn't super obvious, then the round is going to be awarded to the evader. That would be Omar Zaki, and the claim was it looked like the back of the foot as Zaki went under the mountain, and then the tag comes in the corner.
Looking back at the replay, I'm not seeing that tag here at the swipe, and here comes at the mountain. Not quite the angle to get that vision. Hopefully one of our corner judges, cameraman, will make that better call.
Teams are allowed one failed DTR, disputed tag review per match. You win the DTR, you get another one. If you fail on the DTR, you have none remaining for the duration of the match. Already 3-0 Hollywood Freerunners against No Cap, trying to become the 4th team into the semifinals. So far, Fernando, we don't see any evidence of attack.
Based on everything I've seen and all the camera angles I've seen here, I'm looking like it's a definite evasion. I didn't see any contact at all. Definitely an evasion right here.
This is going to favor Omar Zaki. It is an evasion. He remains on the quad. The lead is now 4 for Hollywood Freerunners, showing why they were one of the top 4 seeded teams here.
That's right, and up to try and stop him now is team captain of No Cap, Joey Adrian, legend of parkour, going against another legend in the stunt industry. Here we have No Cap, DeAndre Jones, Joey Adrian, Michael Franco, Caden Harbo, Najee Vernon, AJ Alchafred.
Adrian to the tilted cube, somersaulting over. Oh my goodness, sensational athleticism to keep No Cap in it.
There's those years of parkour experience, diving over the tilted cube, getting that gate fall tag. Experience wins here. Incredible speed, that under 5 seconds spike tag from Joey Adrian, keeping No Cap in this competition.
Gravity, what? 9.8 meters per second squared. Phooey. It's Wes Preston, new to Hollywood Freerunners, made his home in Dallas and now has moved out to California. Will he be a welcome addition to one of the top teams in World Chase Tag USA? They Benny Hill their way around the ridge. Fred Astaire footwork along the back line. Now 4 seconds left in a collision at the front of the mountain. Wes Preston tag for Hollywood Freerunners.
Oh, Wes Preston of Hollywood Freerunners tagging his former teammate and captain, Joey Adrian. This is a new sign, and now the tables have turned with Wes Preston staying on to evade. Joey Adrian getting caught up right there. Didn't see his obstacle in front of him. Shinned and lead. Wes Preston came out with a tumble tag.
Smashed into the front of the mountain like the mint at the bottom of a mojito. AJ Al-Jaffrey. To the mountain he goes. Preston, calm in his demeanor, off the quad and a little bit too slow. Al-Jaffrey with a right hand jab. No Cap remains to evade down 4-0.
Wes Preston just going to keep eyes on his opponent and expect him to turn right into them under the mountain area. AJ coming out real fast. Wes trying to predict him, pointing out to the left and fake him out to go that way. AJ right there with a quick tag underneath the tilted cube.
Miguel Diaz in chase number 10. The 4th and final spot in the semifinals is on the line. The lead for Hollywood Freerunners in the pink and black. They dance under the sisters, over to the ridge. The gap is closing up the mountain, and a tag as it was deceleration instead of the inverse there for Al-Jaffrey.
Ooh, looks like Miguel Diaz had a little ankle injury there as he make that tag on the mountain. Hopefully this will not hurt him in any way. He's shaking it up right now, trying to keep it alive for Hollywood.
Well, if he can't evade, even with a little bit of a tweaked ankle, it would still remain match point. Hollywood Freerunners up 4-0 with 6 chases to go to move on to take on NVGNF, which pitched a shutout against Empire. It's Michael Franco in pursuit for No Cap at the Lazy Boy. Turned away, it's occupied. Under the mountain, midway through the chase, match point. Hollywood Freerunners, it's closing down. And No Cap stays alive. Franco with the tag.
Michael Franco doing a great job of center control, keeping his evader outside and cutting those corners to make that final tag over there by the Lazy Boy.
Well, it remains match point as Hollywood Freerunners look to advance and be in the final 4. Dale Smith leaping like a toad shot out of a cannon into the tilted cube. He's got eyes on Franco. Match point. If he tags him here, it's over, and Hollywood Freerunners win. He goes under the sisters. What speed, what agility to the mountain at the ridge. A diving try for a tag. He missed him. 2 seconds left, and Franco with the evasion. No Cap is on the board despite a valiant try from Dale Smith.
I am shocked with goosebumps. I swore I saw Dale Smith going for that